With the recent release of Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr on PC and delayed release on console in July, it looks like we'll be getting another Warhammer title under the action RPG genre. Echo Software, the developer of Warhammer Chaosbane, announced via Twitter that they would be developing the game along with publisher Big Ben Games for PC and consoles. Players will get a choice of human, elf, wood elf, or dwarf and will be able to adventure in several well-known places in the Warhammer universe. Warhammer Chaosbane will be developed for PC and consoles, but the release window is still unknown. Vampyr launched earlier this week along with a new launch trailer. The new trailer features the streets of London in 1918, where Dr. Jonathan Reed must make a difficult decision as a newly turned vampire. A man of logic, Reed believes in saving the citizens of London, but with his new affliction, it may not be that simple anymore. The trailer ends with the line, "I did not choose the thing I've become, but I can now choose the lives I now take." If you want to watch some Vampyr gameplay in action, you can head over to our Fextralife Twitch channel as we will be tackling vampire skulls and more. The Elder Scrolls Legends gets a new developer as Bethesda switches them from Dire Wolf Digital to new studio. The popular strategy game is based on Bethesda's series of RPG games Elder Scrolls and was originally released in March 2017. Bethesda Softworks spokesperson Pete Hines shared in an interview with IGN that the publisher were not satisfied with Direwolf's performance. However, they still see a game with a lot of untapped potential. The developer that is taking over the project is Sparkypank Studio. They are the makers of the game Drop Zone. While the game will still be needing a facelift, Hines assures that the structure of the game will not change. More will be revealed about the Elder Scrolls Legends at Bethesda's E3 2018 showcase, which is on Sunday, June 10th at 6:30 p.m. Dark Souls Remastered received a new update patch version 1.02 for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One versions. The patch includes some multiplayer updates as well as arena bug fixes and will experience some server maintenance during the updates. The update includes a bug fix for missing error message for the host when a guest cancels before matchmaking is established, a fix for slimes on the ceiling in the depths that fail to drop on the floor properly, along with other bug fixes. The patch went live on PS4 on June 4th and Xbox One on June 7th. If you want to see some Dark Souls Remastered in action, be sure to check out our Twitch channel as Yurt will be streaming some gameplay. The official Twitter account for Code Vein has revealed that PS4 and Xbox One versions of the game will be released on September 27th, whilst the Steam version will be available on the 28th. Along with the release date, we get the fourth trailer which includes some more gameplay and pre-order details. Special pre-orders begin on June 21st, however Code Vein Collector's Edition will only be available for Japan and Europe, as Bandai Namco have no plans to release a US version. Physical copies of Code Vein will receive a DLC which includes the God Eater collaboration set, Venus Claw weapon, PSN theme for PS4. Code Vein is already available to pre-order on Amazon for those who don't want to miss out on getting their copy first, available for PS4 and Xbox One. The second in the series of the Dark Souls-inspired action RPG Lords of the Fallen is getting a new developer, Defiant Studios. Ex-leads of the Avalanche Studios, the New York-based team was announced earlier this week to be leading the project. The original release plan for Lords of the Fallen was last year 2017, but due to the sequel being far from finished, a statement was made saying that it would be several months before completion. After talking to a few globally respected studios that had all shown some interest in the project, it was Defiant that had caught their eye in their pitch. No news as for the release window of Lords of the Fallen 2, but we'll keep you posted. Diablo fans will rejoice as we get confirmation that a new Diablo game is on the way. In the careers page on the Blizzard Entertainment website, new job listings have popped up revealing some interesting projects in the pipeline. These include an unannounced Diablo project. While the listings are brief, we do get some hints as to what they are developing, with the tagline, "The minions of hell are growing stronger," and working on a new unannounced Diablo project. Whether this is Diablo 4, which has been part of the E3 2018 rumours, a remake or a new entry entirely is unknown. What do you think the new Diablo game is? Let us know in the comments below. Bungie reveals a new expansion for Destiny 2 in their Year 2 livestream last week called Forsaken. Forsaken will bring new features such as PvPvE mode, new campaigns and explorable areas. Forsaken will bring players back to the asteroid belt and the Prison of Elders. The story is yet to be revealed and will be shared during the E3 2018. A brand new weapon type is being introduced in the form of bows. These bows feature the ability to fire laser arrows and will come in a range of different types. In the new PvPe mode called Gambit, players will take on the enemy forces and focus on collecting currency as their mission, collecting currency and placing them in the banks as more enemies spawn. However, you will not be fighting NPCs alone, but also an opposing team will be taking on a similar challenge. The winning team are the ones who take down the final boss first. Along with the expansion comes version 2.0, taking a feature that was in Destiny. Randomly rolled weapons will be making their return. More flexibility in terms of weapon loadout, and Bungie promised the option to equip 3 shotguns if that's your style. Forsaken arrives on September 4th, 2018 on PlayStation 4, PC and Xbox One. Steam recently has been under fire with backlash from the Steam community as what games are deemed acceptable with their actions to purge certain games for questionable content. They now have released a lengthy statement explaining their new approach, which outlines the games that will be accepted as long as they aren't illegal or trolling. The post explains that the problem they face is not only the nature of the game, whether it contains adult or violent content, but the controversial topics they contain. With keeping all this in mind, Steam have decided to go back to their original mindset when they started Steam, and creating tools to allow a way for players to have more control over the types of games they see in the store. Steam makes it clear even though they are accepting the games on their platform, they are in no way supporting views or siding with the developer and their content. What are your thoughts on Steam's approach to their store? Let us know in the comments below. Well, that's it for the week in the wikis. Please join us again next week for yet another great week of gaming. Remember to check out our VIP program for some exclusive supporter benefits, and Bunny writers should take advantage of our Become an Author initiative. Thanks again for being part of this great community. Keep checking in with us for news, reviews, YouTube streams and vids, and general wiki goodness. Follow us on social media for all the latest and greatest. The more followers we get, the larger of the army of the Fexers grows.